Ham and cheese sandwiches are probably the most recognized sandwich in the United States, but its origins go back much further than the good old US of A. Its exact origins are unknown, but in 1850 it was reported that at least 70 London street vendors offered ham and cheese sandwiches to their customers. Before 1909, ham and cheese sandwiches were the only food sold in New York baseball parks. But then the hot dog came along, and, well, you know, when was the last time you saw a ham and cheese sandwich for sale at Yankee Stadium? Thanks to its simple ingredients, the ham and cheese sandwich has been adapted by many different cultures. The French croquette monsieur, the Brazilian misto quente, and the Cuban. All of these fantastic dishes are derived from the basic ham and cheese sandwich. It may be simple, but the ham and cheese sandwich has certainly made its mark on the world's taste buds. I'm Grant, and this is Budget Bites.
Baked ham and cheese slider. I love these things. These are a personal favorite for me. We have these a lot at Christmas. They're a really great appetizer or just something to bring to a party. They're a lot of fun. They're really good and they're really not that difficult to make. So you want to impress everybody? This might be the way to go. So to make them, what you'll need is Hawaiian sweet rolls, butter, minced onion, Worcestershire sauce, ham, Swiss cheese, Dijon mustard, brown sugar, and poppy seeds. But if you don't have poppy seeds, I'm actually going to try everything bagel seasoning. We'll get to that. Let's do it. Okay, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to grease a 9x13 pan. Just doing it now so we don't forget. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Set it aside. Next, take your sweet Hawaiian rolls. Now we're going to do probably the most difficult part of this. We're going to slice them in half. This might not be as difficult for you as it is for me. So I'm gonna try my best. Try to get them as even as possible. Let the knife do the work. You wanna keep the rolls together as much as possible. All right. Not perfect, but not bad. Not bad if I say so myself. Now, you know that thing I told us to set aside? You probably shouldn't. You probably should have just kept it here. Lay your bottom right on in. Next, add your ham and cheese. Recipes I've read call for 8 ounces. Do what you're comfortable with. I want people to really enjoy it. And I personally put ham on the bottom because I like the cheese melting down onto the top. You can have a little bit of overlap coming outside, but not too much. You want to keep it mostly inside the roll. Make it as pretty or as ugly as you want to. Okay, so this is actually 8 ounces. Pretty good in my opinion. Double them up because at the ends they didn't get quite so much. And I have 1 slice left. Oh, good. Next, cheese. Cheese you don't have to layer quite so much. You just want a good, even layer. So I'm gonna make it overlap in the middle to make sure that I have 100% covered. I'm thinking 6 slices. Put your top back on. Now, set it aside. So the first thing we're gonna do, now if the sandwiches are made, is melt down 1.5 sticks of butter. That's 3/4 of a cup. To melt, cover and put in the microwave. Careful, it will be hot when you pull it out of the microwave. Okay, into this, we're going to add first some dried onion. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon. We're gonna add a teaspoon. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. We're gonna add a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. That was at the end of the bottle. Now we're gonna mix it all together. Okay, mix until it's really well mixed. Bring your sandwiches back. So, how this goes, mix it up. Start with a basting brush. Start by basting everything. You're gonna use all of it. This is just to get it started. Almost scoop to make sure that you can get that dried onion in the bottom. Okay, as soon as we start getting decent coverage, I'm gonna just pour now. Mix. And pour. So make sure you spread out your minced onion on the top. It's a little bit of oil around the base all the way around. It'll get soaked in and it'll make it nice and soft. Okay, time to put it into our preheated oven, which is at 350 for 20 minutes or until it's golden brown at the top. So 20 minutes.
They have really like the bread. Yeah, I was like this part. They have a lot of flavor there. It's not just a boring old little ham and cheese slider. It's really leveled up from that, like quite a bit.
This ham and cheese slider